This poem is called Shock. I put everything in it. It starts with an idea, made colossal by moments of shock, in being crushed by a rock. R is nothing I can see or detail in a real-life hell, or thoughts that jump through hearts like a lost shark. I am oblivious of oblivion, and don't know the chaos in the rest of us, knife on knife, or scared scarred from vulnerable violent strike. Chaos for the rest of us, for me a fight or flight. Spite, and realize, break open, the light. Realize that you can't avoid the shock, can't avoid the S, leaving you fearful in a time of stress. Distress cut apart sun in an analogy and apology to overrun, to overcome. The blood that breaks down breaks in colossal waves, the things that don't save the lack of reality that we all face. The convoluted human race, dead ghost, and an entire civilization lost. Things are irrelevant to a scream made never to be what it seems. Overload from shock, from all the doors locked, from shock, from the sudden shock. It won't stay the same. An analogy and analysis of pain seems like a reality cut open, a cut open sun. Now will be the time to run. Otherwise you will come undone, because everything will come undone, and you have to be prepared if you're done. For most of the things that come and are gone. Because most things are gone. Have you seen the true oblivion? The unstoppable Armageddon from the blood tides of history you couldn't stop from. A bloody Armageddon, this violent apocalypse of a reality that you just couldn't resist. You can't resist the unknown that we have been shown, the dead seed sown. Is there such a thing as something really deep within, such as the flow of our spirit through oblivion, through everything shock? And it's just shock, and the blood flowing through spirit, and the incapability of living in it, of feeling nothing within shock, and shock. The rhythm of a broken system, and the shock, the chaos of all of us locked, shut up and cracked. This shock I have, lost faith in everything shock. I have made broken systems my cruel suppression of a deep depression of an entire reality, unspoken shock, this aftershock, everything shaken or just speak, to just feel it and not retreat, to not know what anything is, just the blood flow from the confrontation, from the broken system and everything within. I don't know my psychology, a deep reality, I don't know the suffering, I just know the steady price of the blood flow, of vulnerable of that, with which I can't control. Faculties break. And I don't tell the truth, just that I am lost. I don't expect anything, so shock, so should not. So the decay of everything lost, and the disjunction from injunction, and the death of tolerance intolerant, and blood flows, and the decay from shock, and so shock. Do you not see it? Do you see anything anyway, or crumble at some semblance of potential, of a collapsed structure in the death path from your own rupture? Shock, and shock, and shock, cold bone, and shocked, and made shock, and made dead, by analogy or stopped, and big shock, crazy shot, by system shock, system corrupt not, by a system shut up and shock, the way the blood tides flow in history, not just some secret made surreal from some unreality, unreal, from the decay, from shell shock, from this will not be what it is not. It seems the broken reality crumbles like an electrocuted gnat, and the electrocuted stop. The whole reality shifts and breaks like the violence of what is not, from all the grocery stores unstocked, and all of the doors locked, and the reality that my meds are shocked, that this is the definition of lost, that I am lost by the pain of exclusion and the awareness of everything I can't stop. The words are not what I expect, shock. The words I expect and not, the tangled lost knot, the analogy to anything knocked, shut up or lost, just the emptiness of my own emotional shock, from feeling the stigma of shock, all that I am not, shock, shock.